You didn't choose wrong. You chose not to choose. You stayed out of it because deciding meant consequences. So you let the system decide for you. And what you really wanted wasn't neutrality. It was not having to pay the price. This comes from a recruitment shard in Cyberpunk 2077. It's not dramatic, and it's not violent. It reads like a normal job posting. NetWatch is hiring. They want people who can follow rules, people who can keep things contained. They want people who can work inside a system and not ask questions beyond their assignment. So on paper, it looks clean. It looks professional. It looks necessary. They aren't asking you to hurt anyone. They're asking you to maintain order. And this is where it lands, because most people don't join systems like this because they're evil. They join because they want stability, a paycheck. They want clear expectations. They want a line that they don't have to cross. You didn't choose not to act because you were weak. You chose not to act because the system told you this part isn't your responsibility. And see, that felt like relief. And that's the moment most people recognize themselves. See, NetWatch exists to guard the black wall. The black wall is a digital boundary. Beyond it is chaos. There's rogue AIs. There's uncontrolled systems. There's things no one wants to take responsibility for. And NetWatch does not fix what's beyond the black wall. They contain it. They draw a line and say, everything past this point is not on us. That's their real function. It's not protection. It's containment of blame. And if you work for NetWatch, you're not a decision maker. You don't choose outcomes. You enforce limits. Your job is to make sure problems don't spill over, not to solve why they exist. And see, that's important, because it means you're never responsible for the whole picture. Only your slice. Just your task. Only what's on your screen. See, this isn't just NetWatch. This is how most modern systems recruit. They don't ask, do you believe in this? They ask, can you do your job? I mean, yeah, they offer stability. They offer clear boundaries. They offer a role that protects you from bigger consequences. And in return, you give up something quietly. You give up the need to question where your work fits. Because once responsibility is divided this way, no one is accountable for the outcome. Everyone can say, well, I stayed in my lane. And see, that's how harm moves without resistance. Not through cruelty, but through structure. It moves through people who didn't choose wrong. They just chose not to choose. And see, NetWatch does not need believers. It needs people who are willing to say, well, that's beyond my scope, or that's above my pay grade. And so do a lot of real systems. And the question isn't whether you would ever join NetWatch. The question is, how many times have you already taken a role that let you feel safe by keeping you separate from the cost? And that's not neutrality. That's how systems stay clean while consequences pile up elsewhere.